And I'm thinking in my head, this shirt's gonna be a huge hit. The community's gonna love it. The community's gonna say, this guy's hilarious, silly, great guy. Look at what he's wearing. And my mom goes, oh my God, what are you doing? She's so mad. And I gotta say, man, I was not impressed with the reaction that I got, quite frankly. I told 2 single moms, I love single mom t-shirt. Yeah, if a guy came up to me wearing that, I'd be like, get out of my face, bucko. I don't need you in my space. And leave, you loser. I'm here with my friends and we're talking. Just for having the t-shirt on? But, you know, there's young guys working around us, and what are they gonna learn? They're gonna be like, well, I never want to pick up a girl ever. This t-shirt's very important. It says, I love single moms. And I'll tell you something. I did a comedy show with the guy G, London, Ontario. London, Ontario is already a place that we want to be at. It's the party capital of Canada and maybe most of the northern part of America. Like, we're talking people are coming from American side, Minnesota side to come party over there. And these guys were on the top 10 list at on David Letterman's show. So David Letterman even knew that their partying is they're very powerful in their, you know, social skills in London, Ontario. They're very powerful social skills. You know what I mean? They're living life in a fun, joyous way. And this guy has like a base out there. He does a live show. He says it sells out every time they do it. And he produces it with his sister, which is also very righteous. To produce a show with your sister, of course. It's a family business. So I went up there to party with him, and then he has these t-shirts. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, this is amazing, dude. And I was just starting to do my bit about the bit that I do where I'm hooking up with a woman who just had a kid and then she squirts me with the milk. I was just doing that bit, killing on stage. And I was just thinking of it, and then he has this I love single mom. I'm like, I need this shirt. And I'm thinking in my head, this shirt's gonna be a huge hit. The community's gonna love it. The community's gonna say, this guy's hilarious, silly, great guy. Look at what he's wearing. And I gotta say, man, I was not impressed with the reaction that I got, quite frankly. I told 2 single moms. First single mom I told, and she always does this. She always like I don't know, she's been approached by like bad guys too many times. But every time someone talks about a guy talking to a girl in public, this is a woman and she's a single mom, but she is someone who says, if a guy ever came up to me like that, I'd say, get out of my face, guy. We don't want to talk to you. I'm here talking to my friend. I don't want some guy coming around me trying to pick me up. Get out of here, loser guy. She always does. It's almost like she's bragging about it. About like, I get picked up so much that I gotta be like, leave me alone, loser. You suck. Go away. Ew. She always brags about it, and so great. And you know me, I don't like that. I think it's a low vibration, to be honest. I don't know if it's good for the community. Now, I haven't seen these guys that are picking her up. Maybe they're complete weirdo losers. I don't know. But, you know, there's young guys working around us, and what are they going to learn? They're going to be like, well, I never want to pick up a girl ever, you know? But we all know on this show, and let's bring up the vibration chart, because you know, we got to think about what makes a high vibration versus a low vibration. If you're out somewhere and someone's smiling at you, guy or girl, and someone's smiling at you, and regardless if they're smiling or if you see something they're wearing that's cool or see something cool about them, but if you get a little flutter in the heart when you see someone, then we know that it is of a high vibration to react to it. You know what I mean? It is a high vibration to respond to it's the highest vibration, actually. That's why they say art is the highest vibration thing you can do. Art and creative stuff and community stuff. That's the most powerful karmas that exist. You know, not just, you know, buying and selling stocks. It's a low vibration. It's okay. But art, the closer you are to art, the closer you are to God. That's what they say. And that really, it's like that flutter. If you feel a flutter in your heart, even romance would be considered in this case very righteous, because because creating and cultivating that flutter in the heart, that's what we're here to do. So I just think it's a little weird that, like, you know, to be so angry about it, that like some guy picked you up. Okay, fine. What did he say? Something weird? Well, I don't care what he said. I'm like, get out of here, pal. I don't need you. I'm with my girlfriend and we're having a great time and we don't need you. Get out of here, pal. Yeah. Every time she just always has a story like that. So I was just telling her, she's like, hey, what'd you do this weekend? I'm like, yeah, I did this guy G's show. Hilarious guy. Has these I love single mom t-shirts. Got one. And she goes, and she's a single mom. And she goes, I love single mom t-shirt. Ugh. Yeah, if a guy came up to me wearing that, I'd be like, get out of my face, bucko. I don't need you in my space. And leave, you loser. I'm here with my friends and we're talking. Even if the guy, I'm like, just for having the t-shirt on? He didn't even say anything. She was like, no, I don't like it. So that's one response. I'm thinking this t-shirt, it's going to be a great response. By the way, tell me what you guys think in the audience. Tell me what you think in the comments right now. Do you think it's a banger t-shirt, good for the culture? Or do you guys think we'll put up a poll in a sec. I'll put up a poll. But do give your thoughts on it right now. Anyway, that's one response. I'm thinking I'm going to get just a great reception on this t-shirt. And one response so far is like, ew, like that's, ew, gross. That's like so gross. From a single mom. One part of me is saying, okay, that's your opinion. But another part of me is saying, you deserve love. Not from me, not from whenever you feel like it. But you're just going to say, Get away from me. Someone maybe likes that. Like what? I don't know. These are liberals. This is a liberal person. And she thinks it's disgusting. Okay, fine. Not disgusting, but just like, ew, like what a loser. Yeah, like gross, like creepy. Then I come down with it. My sister comes over to visit, and she's a single mom. So I'm thinking she's going to see this and be like, oh my God, you're crazy. What are you wearing? Like I thought she'd, have a silly time with it. I love single moms. Okay, so what are you doing now? I'm saying, oh, you stop it, idiot. You're dumb. Like something silly like that, right? I go downstairs. First thing, my mom, she sees it. I have to tell my mom what it is. It says, I love single moms. And my mom goes, oh my God, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's what she says. She's like, she's so mad that I'm wearing a I love single moms t-shirt. She's like, why are you doing like this? So stupid. Oh my God, stupid. And the thing is that sitting beside her is a single mother, her daughter, single mom. She's sitting right beside you. It's so rude, isn't it, guys? Isn't it? Tell me, what do you guys think in the audience? That's why do that? Why say that? My mom does this. She calls people fat. She calls people ugly. She'll even call someone ugly. She'll be like, face not good. Like she's trying to set up everyone's marriage, right? Even though I'm not married and and my sister's divorced, whatever. But she still has that, like, I got to set up everyone's marriage kind of mentality. She is one of those. That's what makes it extra embarrassing for her. But, like, she has that mentality, right? So she's going around. But it's like, hey, shouldn't have been talking shit. She goes around for 10 years going to the Patel convention, telling people, this is how you raise your kid. You don't know how to raise your kid. I know how to raise my kid. My daughter's both married to Patels. My son's in engineering school. I know how to raise a kid. You don't know how to raise a kid. Let me teach you something. Say it. I'm the master of the Patels. I teach you something. Fast forward 10 years later, sister divorced. I'm a comedian. I basically make fun of her all the time. Now she doesn't want to go to the Patel events. Well, shouldn't have been talking shit. What is the meaning of this? I tune in and there's the shirt. It's a great shirt. That's what I said. So this is my second reception. Mom says, oh my God, what are you doing? Like she wanted to have a full discussion. What are you doing? Wait, this kind of how oh my God, what is this? Stupid. It's stupid. She's sitting beside my sister, who's a single mom. I'm looking at my sister like, can you believe this woman? And the thing is, my sister is on her side. My sister's kind of like, yeah, that's kind of a weird thing to wear. Why would you wear that? Like, you're not going to wear it in public, right? Yeah, whatever. Just wear it when you sleep or whatever. That's the response. 2 responses to I love single moms. 2 responses. And I guess I should tell G that, like, I don't think you're going to sell the shirt. Or, because the whole thing with merch is that you want to sell it and then you want people wearing it, right? But, I got 2 responses and, like, honestly, I can't believe this. I don't know, like, should I wear it? What do you guys think, though? The flip-flops on the other foot, says Dank. I like creating single moms. Dank says the shirt should say I like creating single moms. You upped it. You know what I had to tell people? I had to tell people that the guy who made this G, his mom's a single mom and his sister's a single mom. And when I tell them that, I thought that I would get like oh, okay, well, you know what? Then that's great. But not even that. They just kind of said, yeah, well, it makes sense for him to wear it. But if you wear it, yeah, just wear it. Just don't wear it. I guess at the gym. No, don't wear it at the gym. Just wear it at home, I guess. Yeah, you can wear it at home. Like, that's the response. It's like, okay. Not funny. Okay, no, not hitting. Sometimes you gotta do, like, because this is like a walking bit of a t-shirt. You know what I mean? It's like those t-shirts that say I'm with stupid. It's not I'm with stupid, but it's like got a message and it's silly and it is something that would be good karmas for a comedian, I feel like. You know what I mean? For me to wear this, because I thought I'd just go into public situations and I'd create like a little laugh bubble and it would just be a silly conversation. I'd be like, well, I'm here for the community. If you know anyone, hey, let them know. Let them know I'm here for the community. And I love them just the way they are. And that's fine. That's kind of like I thought was going to happen. 2 bad responses. The first girl is a very progressive person too. Very liberal, very progressive, but very anti, like, just every time guys picking up girls and she rips it. And it's like, these young men, like I said, it's righteous, I think, that if you feel a flutter in your heart, I think it's more righteous to go over to someone and say, hey, I love your hat. What's up? What are you doing? What are you, a fashion designer? No, you don't say fashion designer. You say, hey, do you work in wardrobe? Oh, okay, cool. No, because you look like you could have like you look like you got an inventory here. You got an inventory. Something, you could say something silly in the moment, fun, not like, I like your boobs. You got to strategize it maybe sometimes. Because sometimes you go out and you don't do it. And then your brain starts, because I think I told you guys, sometimes you're like in a lineup and you're behind a hot girl and she's kind of looking. And then your brain just, the processors, they go, it It's like your brain's trying to come up with something. Move quick. It's thinking something. And you could say something about the food in the basket. You want to do something in the moment. You what's good in the lineup? The gossip shit. You could point at the gossip and be like, look at this. Will Smith has a boyfriend. Will Smith has 6 boyfriends? Holy shit. Did you hear about this? You could say something like that. She's like, oh my God. I don't know. Who's someone famous? Who would be, Drake put a hot sauce in his condom again. Can you believe it? Drake's hot sauce in the condom was actually placed by aliens. You hear about this? You could do something like that, right? That's a move. I think those are the moves, right? Because again, we don't know, if the girl was being harassed every time. If she's being harassed, then we can't sit here and make judgments and say like, can you chill? And the moral of the story is, you are loved because you are loved. Such is the nature of love and kindness. Okay? So now that I've done my karmas, make sure you do your karmas, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and sign up for meditation. Ascension is upon us, foolish. Sign up for meditation immediately. Ha! Am I still here?